Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Namaste.
Yeah. Would you want to introduce yourself, ma'am?
I'm Shweta Vase. I'm the Senior Academic Coordinator in TSUS Hyderabad. And with me,
this is Ruchi, and I'm the Middle School Coordinator in students.
Hi, Ruchi, ma'am. Hi, Shweta, ma'am. Yeah. So, how was your experience using the SDLMS?
Experience was just great. I could see some difference in my children because I've been known to these children for a very long time, and I could see the slow learners who would not concentrate in the class and explain things. They are the ones who are doing a great job, and that has brought a spark in my eyes, and it's just amazing.
Very good to know. Even I have interacted with few students and asked them how was your experience, and it was really so surprising to know they said they wanted it to be for the other subjects as well, because now they are able to organize the thoughts. They have more clarity on the subject.
So, ma'am, using this software, were you able to convey your intention better to students? I mean, you have a lot of ideas in your mind which you want to share with students, right?
One thing I could tell was, yes, we do have ideas, we do interact with children, we do give a lot of information to children, but I never knew how much is getting processed. But by this method, that threading and sub-threading and writing the interpretation, I could see a lot of change, and they could pick up those words also. And they came to, for a few words, they came to me for clarity, and for some they looked up into the Google also and found out the meaning. And then they knew, okay, aisa bhi ho sakta hai. The thought can be this, or the other things can be added to it.
Okay. Actually, whenever a teacher is starting a class, she is having a learning objective or learning outcome for that particular class. So if the child is learning that particular, for the 40 minutes class or something, so her agenda is achieved actually. So with that,
I could see that.
Could you give us one example of something which you saw on the thread builder which you really liked?
So here we were talking about a topic like equality. Now equality is not a very easy topic for small children to understand. So we had a lot of things to come up with. So today, as I was talking about, the inequality which exists, which the government is doing so much to bridge that gap, but there is still a lot of things that needs to be done. So when I asked, what as a student can you do? So they gave us their own ideas. Okay, हम camping कर सकते हैं, we can have talk or road shows or something. But one came up with something that we can change the mindset, and that is what we're doing.
And from the 6th, 7th
graders coming, changing of mindset is a very big thing, because till we change our mindset, we cannot change the inequality.
Correct. Absolutely true. So it is this thread builder is helping the child to change from the fixed to the dynamic mindset.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and how about the challenges that, initially, this is a new format, right? In a computer lab, they don't look at you, they look at the computer. Was it challenging?
No, I don't think it's challenging, because these 2 years of COVID has taught us and them to be more, gadget friendly, and they understand very well, and they can, give you the answers also by typing also. So that was not a challenging part.
But then usually as a teacher,
one challenge now the challenge will be, if it is not going to be in the ICT lab, if it is going to be in the classroom setup, then each child needs to be there with a gadget. So then some kind of a tab or laptop to be given to the child, or we can some kind of worksheets to be printed on the same format, so they can write those thread builders on that particular format. So these are few areas which needs to be done.
So, ma'am, since usually as a teacher you look at the kids' body language and pace yourself. Now you can't look at their body language because they're on the computer, right? So
what helps me is to look into my system and understand what they are writing, because I can see everybody's report and I can see how many characters they are writing. Yes, sometimes for the competition's sake they are copy pasting, but exactly I can know who is doing what work and how much learning has happened.
And you'll be pleased to hear we have one more feature which is just coming out called Session Microscope, which is exclusive only for the teacher. So you will get statistical analysis of what is going on in the class.
Kind of thing.
That will take some time, but for now you're going to get a graph of how many characters were being typed per second. So let's say in the first 5 minutes there were less characters, next 5 minutes there were more. And what were you teaching at that time when there were more characters? What were you teaching at a time when there were less characters?
So we can understand the concentration level as well as the liking and not liking of the subject.
And when they press emoticons, you will get the graph of emoticons also. When were they happiest in the class when they press the emoticon? So that's coming in the session microscope.
Yeah, so one thing we are going to achieve the quality of work, quality of their understanding first of all, and also from the qualitative analysis from that. Again, we have the data with us, okay, this is the class and we can work upon the remediation techniques, we can work upon all those things with the help of the thread builders, with the help of the data.
And the best part is we're also coming up with a content engine. So the kids can copy paste from the thread builder into a blog editor. Every class within 2 to 3 minutes they can convert it into a blog.
Wow, that's very
So that becomes notes for them.
Yes, that's really nice. That's really nice.
This would be the power of bringing technology into classrooms.
Leveraging the technology, yes, definitely.
So would you recommend this software to other teachers and why?
Definitely going to recommend this to all the schools, all the stakeholders. It's really going to help the students. It's really going to be the future of education, I guess.
As a social teacher, I would say we have little dry topics in social which children may not be interested. But with this, definitely we can generate a lot of interest in children. And such subjects can also be, somebody's favorite subjects.
Yeah. So basically it is very, very helpful for the abstract kind of subjects, mathematics, social sciences, where every child is not very interested in. But with that, they will be able to organize their thoughts. They will be able to connect the dots and all those things.
Creativity and imagination power also.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.